Hi, I'm Chris, and I used Atticus to win my workers' comp case. I was working in the warehouse and I slipped and fell directly on my lower back. I injured my lower spine. I had to get 2 back surgeries and I didn't know if I was gonna be able to do my old job. I got injured at work and it worsened because of my work. Why weren't they gonna pay me? It was their fault. When my physical therapy got denied, I knew something was up. I thought I could figure this out on my own. I'm a pretty smart guy, but one of my coworkers told me I needed to find a lawyer, and that's when I found Atticus. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm always a bit doubtful of lawyers, you know? You see the billboards and the sketchy ads and the over-promising, but Atticus was 100% professional. They handled all my paperwork. They got a hold of the adjuster who had stopped responding to my calls, and I got a settlement for $112,000. My biggest piece of advice: don't wait to call Atticus.
Hey Chris, I have amazing news about your workers' comp case. Is this a good time?
Oh, hey, Allison. Yeah, I'm not busy.
Well, we just heard back from the judge and we were able to settle your case for $112,000.
$112,000? Are you for real?
Yes, we are so happy for you, Chris.
This is the best news. This is no joke. Thank you guys so much. Literally, a year ago, I thought I was gonna lose my job. I couldn't have done this without you.
And I love my son, but he worries about my safety when he's not around. He's right. At my age, safety is important. And so is doing what I love. Staying connected to the people who care for me is essential for maintaining my independence. And with Inspiron, my son worries a little less.
All this talk of bias within us, all around us, taking different forms, might make you feel like bias is lurking.
And it is. Kinda. It's out there, it's in here, it's everywhere. But sunlight is the best disinfectant, as they say, or fluorescent lights in this case. Recognizing a bias for what it is makes it clear to everyone that it's time for a change.
And there's strength in numbers, as they also say. You're not out here combating an individual or systemic bias by yourself. To that end, here are a final few tips to take forward as you embark or keep embarking on this work. Next, go past the surface. Dig deeper by researching. You could and should be critical of sources, and you don't need to agree with everything you read or watch, but coming to them with an open mind and a generous approach can allow you to gain broader understanding. You can also widen your circle by reaching out to colleagues to ask if they'd be comfortable sharing more about their lived experiences and interests over coffee or lunch. Be open to them saying no. This kind of conversation can be heavy, and not everyone can or wants to put their energy into it when already experiencing bias related to their identity.
Having open conversations at work around biases makes it easier for everyone to speak up more.
And with that,
Did you do that?
so remember to be patient with yourself and others. If you make a mistake, apologize and do better next time. We're continuing to learn with and from one another, even when we cannot always control how we're seen or treated. And by doing so, we're taking steps toward a better workplace.